The next poet I have getting ready to come up here and do the thing is none other than the lovely Miss Victoria Puriefoy, ladies and gentlemen. Please give her a welcome.
That's all right. How y'all doing?
Good.
Do you all remember the Genesis? All right, well, here we go. September 1st, 2006 was the date prejudice and injustice was revisited with a vengeance. It became the new 9/11 for the nation, but unlike the 60, the revolution that hasn't happened was televised. A town called Jenna became a star with its own special celebrities. Did you hear about the 6 young men who were judged unfairly, entitled to justice, now nearing a 15-year sentence with a slim chance for a future? 6 young men are being put down and shamed, but the hanging nooses were okay, and all could remain the same. Did you hear about the Genesis and how sneakers are now considered a weapon? It's not about race, they keep saying. We say it's about right and wrong. Civil rights have been quiet, but now we have a plight. Civil rights has been a quiet storm that's getting ready to be out of sight. Did you hear about the Genesis? Did you hear about the Genesis and how their lives are being threatened? Did you hear about how their opponents were white, and that's why they may go away for what will seem like their life? Think about your cousins, neighbors, or friends who could be just like the Genesis, young, normal, strong, strapping, and working towards being men. Young men who are young, gifted, and black. Potential is always there. Yes, the Genesis could be any one of us. Don't be apathetic. Do what you must. Send old stinky sneakers to the NAACP to respond to Jenna's idea that sneakers can attempt to kill someone. The Genesis have been treated with injustice, prejudice, and old school bigotry and disdain. We now see that after all this time, the noose is still a desire that some would like to remain the same. Stand up, blacks. Stand up, Latinos, and all of color, and all of those of you who hate where we are and hate the inflicted pain. Did you hear about the Genesis? Realize that the Genesis could be coming to your town. What about their families and what they're going through? That mother showing love and strength and support for her son, while the fathers are wishing they never heard the report that a son has been arrested for defending a community and a nation. Once again, the law didn't come through except to serve itself in whatever it was trying to do. Did you hear about the Genesis? Did you hear about the Genesis and the nationwide support? Can you believe some 10,000 plus strong merged on that little town and made them large? The young and the old came out. Can you believe the young saw themselves in this? And they came out to support, and they weren't even worried about being hit. The young wanted the incorrect decision to lock up the Genesis repealed, and they learned that as much as things change, they remain the same. These young folks can be the ones to make that old saying go away. If they try, they can make a change in theirs and in our lives. Cry out loud for the Genesis. Did you hear about the Genesis? Did you hear about the Genesis? Did you hear about the Genesis?